Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zamir from MPC Tunes. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to render audio from MPC beats if you are using Cubase Elements. Okay, I got a request from one of the subscribers that he would like to know about how to render it in Cubase Elements because Cubase Elements doesn't have render in place functions. Okay, so don't worry, it can be done, but there's a few steps that you need to do in order to get the audio out from MPC beats. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I have MPC beats loaded up here, right? And I'm gonna play this beat for you. This is the beat that I'm working on. I'm gonna release this song soon, and the song name is Ooh La La. Alright, so let's hear it. Okay, so we heard the beat. So let's say this is the full beat and you want to render each of the instruments separately in Cubase so that you can actually process it later. The most important thing is you need to route it differently from the way we did it in the previous video. First of all, you need to create a bunch of tracks. It depends on how many tracks that you have for that beat. Okay, so now I'm going to create maybe about 3 or 4 tracks, and I'm going to create a stereo track. Okay, let's call it you can call it with beats, right? Okay, I've added 4 audio tracks. Another one more tracks that you need to create is the group track. So let's go ahead and add a group track. Okay, I'm going to call this render. Okay, now go to MPC beats, click on this channel settings. Now the MPC beats is going to stereo out, right? So now we have to change that. Click on this drop down menu and go to render groups. Yep. Okay, now so all the tracks from MPC beats will go to this group channel. Okay, so when I hit solo, this group settings will also be soloed and the audio will be coming out from this group channel. So let me play it. Alright, so once you route the MPC beat to a group track, now you have to go to MPC beat, right? Now you have to decide which track you want to render. If you want to render the drum tracks right now, go to the drum groups here, which is in Channel Mixer. You have to select the tracks that you like to render. So now I'm going to render drums, but I want to render a hi-hat. Let me just drag this down. Okay, for this drum channel, I'm only going to render the hi-hat for now. Okay, so let's go to the main mode. Okay, here I'm going to click on the solo button here. Okay, so this is the solo button. I'm gonna hit play now. So we are only hearing the hi-hat, right? Because I've soloed the hi-hat and the drum channels in MPC beats. So the next step is to go to any of these audio track and go to the input. The input here, I'm gonna select group render, right? Okay, now once I select the input channel for the audio track, now I can just hit the record arm button. Okay, that's done. Okay, now I'm going to mute the MPC beat and let's hear the audio. Once that's done, let's go back to MPC beats, and now we select a snare and come to the second audio track and make sure that it is assigned to the group render. And now let's hit record arm. Oopsie, make sure you unmute the MPC beats. Okay. Okay, now let's go and render another track here. Okay, let's go with the kick. Okay, now you got that. Now let's render another one. Oops, not this one. I'm gonna go with this and the second snare here. Okay, now I have rendered all the drums, not all the drums, just the 4 tracks from the drums, and I'm gonna unmute all of this. Okay, now we're gonna listen to the track, just the drum tracks that I rendered. Okay, now let's go ahead and listen to MPC beat whether this is the correct drum pattern. Oops. Yep, it is the right pattern. So this is what you have to do if you're using Cubase Elements. Okay, there's a workaround, but there's a little bit more steps that you need to do, and it's not that hard as well, right? So if you guys find some value in this video, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notification, smash the like button, and share this video to all your friends and family. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.